Tell me when it starts.
Starting now. So introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Steve. I am 39 years old, 305 pounds. I am a father of 3 children, married for 12 years. The reason why I'm applying to The Biggest Loser is not only do I think I can benefit from learning from the trainers, but I think I can bring an element to the show, an enlightenment. I'm also great at challenging people, and I'd like to find new ways of challenging myself. I am wanting to lose the weight and have a healthier lifestyle, live longer, be healthier. I'm also wanting to cross train, to be honest, as a professional wrestler, boxer, MMA. At the current shape I'm in, it's kind of hard to do all 3 of those. I'd also like to try playing, sports with my kids. My son has expressed he wants to learn how to play football, even though he's only 5 years old at this time, but he wants Dad to be out there running and trying to catch him. Sometimes it's kind of hard to do because of the size I am. Not too hard, but it's hard enough. As far as my wife goes, she actually wants me to do this so she can compete against me. She actually wants to get into a wrestling ring with me one day to see if she can actually beat me. I certainly don't think that's going to happen anytime soon, but it's something she wants. And of course, what the wife wants, the wife gets, maybe. As far as my children go, I want them to learn a healthier lifestyle now while they still have a chance. My kids, I have an 11-year-old daughter, a 7-year-old daughter, and of course my son is 5. My wife has a 13-year-old daughter from a previous relationship, and I think if she sees me doing something like The Biggest Loser, maybe it'll inspire her to live a healthier lifestyle as well. And I think that's what she needs to learn. Watching your show on a regular basis like I do, I see how hard your trainers can push people. It's something I need to learn. I would like to learn how to be able to tap into new levels of strength I didn't know I possibly had. I would like to learn better ways of exercising, better ways of dieting. As far as, like I said, as I like to challenge other people, I have the kind of unique way of being able to find, a person's interest or abilities and be able to bring it out of them. I've done that before when I used to be a supervisor for a security company. I was able to bring out the best in the guards I had available to me and inspire them to do the best that they could do. I'm just not good at following my own advice. And that's something I think that I could learn from The Biggest Loser is how to live for me. Not just live for me, but live for me and still inspire other people. I think there's quite a few lessons I think The Biggest Loser can help me learn. And I'm willing to put myself out there and learn them. Granted, I can be very hard-headed, I can be very stubborn, but in the end, I always get the work done. My wife can attest to that. I am usually very dedicated. I can usually run full board when I shouldn't. Granted, I was doing that last year and overdid it. And I learned a very hard lesson. And I'm still dealing with that lesson to this day. So like I said, it goes back to there's things I think your trainers can teach me on how to do things a different way and in a more enlightened and better way instead of tearing my body apart. Maybe take on one task at a time instead of taking on 12. Like wrestling training, boxing training, MMA training. Breaking out 7 days a week like I was doing and tearing my body down. Now, as far as your trainers, Mr. Harper and Ms. Michaels, they seem to be very, very intense trainers, very hardcore, and I welcome the challenge of something new. And I would like to see what they could help me find within myself. Now, as far as some bad habits I used to have, I no longer drink sodas. Thanks to my wife and kids, I gave up smoking cigarettes back in, I think it was like 2001, actually. They kept grabbing my cigarettes and breaking them. It's one way to get a person to quit. But for some reason after that, I struggled with weight. And I think that's another thing that your trainers can help me learn, is how to reinvent myself and help form a new way of thinking. And I think that's something else I could use. As well as my kids seeing their dad doing something different. Now, I'm not really good at speaking, mind you, especially without cue cards, or learning. With wrestling, we always had someone going over our lines, so I'm kind of flying blind here, shall we say. I've always inspired to get the best out of people. I just wish I could inspire to get the best out of myself. Sometimes I don't think I'm performing at my maximum potential I think I can do. Sometimes I come up shy of it. And I see it, and my wife knows it, and we have our discussions on it. And I think it's just like, need the extra help to figure out how to get past that. How to strive to be the best I can be. It's something I'm not accustomed to. Like I said, I'm good at doing it to other people. So no more living for others, it's time to live for myself. And with the Biggest Loser self, I think I can do it. I will include, of course, a recent photo of myself taken at a max muscle when I was trying to do the max formation challenge, which I'm not really succeeding at. Partially, I'm not living up to my full potential. And there might be reasons for it, which I haven't quite fully discovered all of them. I will say this in the video. Last year, in February, I suffered a serious injury to my right arm. I snapped a bicep tendon. And I think partially now that may be affecting me to a degree to where I'm not pushing my body 100%. So in conclusion of this, to the producers and everyone of The Biggest Loser, like I said, I think I can bring a new element to your show. Mind you, I can be the clown, but I can also be very serious at the same time. In also accordance with that, the reason why I want to train as a wrestler is I honestly believe if anyone in the world today that can destroy the undefeated WrestleMania streak of The Undertaker, Biggest Loser, you're looking at him. Because I can take the dead man down. And that's why I want The Biggest Loser's help, to help me achieve what I know I can do. And that's taking the dead man's WrestleMania streak and breaking it. So, until then, look forward to hearing from you.
A few seconds left.
Y'all have fun.
30 seconds left.
Take care. Adios.
You got 30 seconds left.
Goodbye.